Yo, welcome back to the room. Today we're reacting to this toxic Marvel Rivals streamer just lost everything. I'm tapped into the story, but I'm not fully tapped in. I just heard how like she wanted to chill in a tournament and didn't want to win thousands of dollars and was clowning her teammate for wanting to win. And it's just like, you had this coming, dog. Bro, you're in the gaming community and you're clowning somebody for wanting to win a tournament. I mean, bro, it's like your time has come. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, before we get into this video, make sure to sub, like the video, comment your thoughts after you finish watching the video. Let's get straight into it.
Streamer Kingsman was kicked out of a Marvel Rivals.
Whoa, you got about 5 seconds to hit the sub button before I blow you away.
Tournament worth $40,000.
She was talking to him, she was degrading him, calling him a loser. But now whenever they face accountability, now they're the victim. Nope. Oh no.
So this Marvel Rivals tournament drama is absolutely insane, especially when you hear this situation.
Bro, never did I think Marvel Rivals is gonna have drama. And you know, this is good for the game, bro. A game having drama, that's amazing for the game, bro.
Involves a college student who needed the prize money for tuition, got bullied, mocked, and kicked from his team for the crime of wanting to compete. Now, the toxic streamers that did this to him pretty much just gave us a masterclass in how to nuke your reputation in
F around and find out, man. At his finest. At his finest, boy.
72 hours, while the entire gaming community watches and celebrates your downfall. So let's dive straight into what happened here. There was a Marvel Rivals Creator Cup tournament with 48 content creators competing for a prize pool worth 40 grand. For context, split between a winning team, so that's pretty serious money. Not life-changing for established streamers, but definitely significant. And that's where a guy named Kingsman comes into the picture. A genuinely talented player who hit rank 1 on PC with a controller. This man's cracked at the game. And he made it clear from day one that he wanted to take this competition seriously. Because as a college student drowning in tuition debt, winning his share could actually help pay for his education.
Bro, and as a fellow college student, I completely understand where he's coming from. Obviously, most people can't. But to be so conceited that you don't want to try in a competition because you want to chill. Whenever someone's saying they want to try their hardest to win because they're trying to pay their tuition and you're trying to kick them out, you're trying to bully him. It's like, bro, what? I feel like that's a true show of her character, and I'm personally glad that she's receiving the backlash that she is receiving. You know what I'm saying? All she can do is take accountability and grow as a person, which I hope she does. But if she doesn't, I think the internet gonna do what it do.
Makes sense, right? If you enter a tournament with real money on the line, you probably want to try winning. Wild concept, I know. But here's where everything goes completely off the rails. Kingsman gets placed on a team with CC as captain, a player named Zazastak, and a few others. And during their practice scrimmages, a massive problem becomes impossible to ignore. Zazastak insisted on playing Black Widow exclusively. For anyone who doesn't play Rivals, Black Widow is arguably one of the worst characters in the game. She requires incredible aim to maybe be decent, and even then, you'd be better off playing literally anyone else. Yeah. She's that bad. Now imagine you're Kingsman. You're
Black Widow need a buff, bro. Please, cause I really like Sniper. I like Widowmaker from Overwatch. I liked her whenever the game dropped, but it's like, bro, there's no point of playing her. So please buff, please. One shot snipe? Question mark?
Practicing for this tournament, and you're dropping 18 kills with only 2 deaths. You're absolutely frying, carrying the team on your back. Meanwhile, your Black Widow is sitting at 0 eliminations and 5 deaths. 0 and 5 in a competitive environment for $40,000. Oh, and did I mention Zazastak was playing on 200 ping?
You're telling me she was not only playing on the worst character in the game, but she was playing on 200 ping. Oh no.
They're both here.
Yeah, playing a sniper character that requires precision aim while dealing with lag that makes the game basically unplayable. So Kingsman does what any reasonable teammate would do. He suggests switching characters. He points out that Black Widow's going to get dived and destroyed by the enemy team. He offers to play support to enable different compositions. So at this point, he's pretty much just trying everything to help the team succeed. And how do his teammates respond? Well, they tell him to shut the fuck up. CC and the others started mocking him, saying he was being toxic, claiming he was ruining the vibes, and acting like he was the problem for what.
Bro, like, imagine imagine being so conceited, right? That when someone tries to win a tournament, like, you're playing a tournament you don't play a tournament for the vibes, you play to win. No? Talk about, you're being toxic because you want to win. Do y'all want to lose? Y'all don't want money? What are y'all playing for? If y'all aren't playing to win, don't play at all. Right?
Wanting to win a competition they voluntarily entered. But let's not forget, they joined a tournament worth $40,000, and when someone suggested trying to win, they called him toxic and told him to shut up. The audacity is genuinely breathtaking,
yeah.
But it gets so much worse.
And the thing is, that is who she is. That is her character. Again, she could take account, and the fact that she didn't take accountability, to my knowledge, is proof that that's her character, right?
Because Kingsman wasn't just dealing with teammates who refused to try, he was dealing with people who actively worked to destroy his reputation and get him removed from the tournament entirely. CC went to the tournament organizer with complaints about Kingsman being disrespectful and toxic, saying that he kept asking Zazastack to switch characters. Yep, that's it. That's the crime. Meanwhile, here's what CC was saying about Kingsman online and in Discord. She claimed he had no social skills because he spent 20 years playing video games inside. You know, while she literally streams video games for a living.
You stream video games every day for a living, and you're clowning somebody for being like, what? Ego is more dangerous than any drug.
Living. She called him a loser multiple times. Then, when someone commented about kicking their best player, CC responded, bragging about having better players and vibes now. But perhaps the most disgusting part is a clip of another teammate openly mocking Kingsman for needing the prize money for college. Let that sink in.
I need this for my college. I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
Financially comfortable streamers making fun of someone for needing money to pay for college.
That's disgusting. I ain't gonna lie, that is so disgusting. You're comfortable because people are supporting you, right? And now one of those people could potentially be supporting you. They have their own needs, they have their own lives, and you're putting them down because you feel better than them. Disgusting.
Wait, there's more. Zazastack's boyfriend, a guy named Kaplunk, decided to be a hero and write an entire Google document exposing Kingsman's toxic behavior. But thankfully, the internet played its part and absolutely roasted him. People clowned on him so hard that he protected his entire account and went into hiding. The document was so one-sided and obviously biased that it backfired spectacularly. Kaplunk later issued an apology, admitting he overstepped, that he sent cherry-picked clips to get Kingsman kicked, and that he shouldn't have involved himself. But the damage to their credibility was already done. Meanwhile, Kingsman ended up getting removed from the tournament. The guy who's been ranked number 1, who was hard carrying every scrim, who just wanted to compete properly, got kicked because he took the tournament seriously and dared to suggest his teammates switch tactics. So how did CC's team perform without their best player? How did the so-called better players and vibes work out?
The better vibes. Like,
well,
what?
They finished with 1 win and 8 losses. Nearly dead last in the entire tournament. And guess what Kingsman predicted would happen? He said every competitive team would run triple support compositions. He said Zazastack would get dived and eliminated immediately, so their comp wouldn't work. And he was absolutely right about everything. Every single prediction came true. The teams that took it seriously ran the exact comps Kingsman suggested, and CC's squad got demolished. But the drama continues, because then CC released a video.
Oh, I was having a panic attack, bro. Ain't nobody care about your panic attack, dog. What? Why are you still trying to be a victim? Just weird, bro.
And
Just
multiple statements.
weird.
She claimed she was having a panic attack when she insulted Kingsman. She blamed her poor social skills for how she handled things. And she even tried to deflect responsibility onto the tournament organizer, saying the decision to kick Kingsman was his call, not hers, even though she approved.
I will be watching on the words I say, getting help with my panic attacks. Nobody cares about your panic attacks. Take accountability. Stop using excuses and own up to your actions. See, that's what I mean. Dodging accountability means this is who she is, deeply rooted. You know what I'm saying?
Proved it. But the internet wasn't buying it. Community notes appeared on her posts, calling out that she continued bullying Kingsman even after the initial drama. People even pointed out her history of attacking other players and talking trash. So when she tried to claim people were being misogynistic and racist in her comments, the community note revealed she had only received 2 comments before locking replies, neither of which were hateful. So she was already playing the victim card before any real backlash even started. But in Caplunk's apology, he admitted he went behind Zazastack's back despite her telling him to leave it alone. He took responsibility for being the reason
See, that is what taking accountability is. I did something wrong. I apologize for what I accept you did something wrong. Don't use an excuse to try to belittle it. You know what I'm saying?
Kingsman got kicked, which contradicts everything CC claimed about it being the organizer's decision. So the stories didn't match. The apologies felt forced and damage control focused rather than genuine. But here's where the story gets beautiful. The gaming community rallied around Kingsman in the most incredible way possible. His stream exploded in popularity. When he went live, he made over $3,000 in donations and subscriptions within minutes. People were throwing money at him specifically because they respected how he handled the situation and wanted to support him in getting his college tuition covered. He also posted a video about the entire situation on YouTube that pulled nearly 1 million views. So that's also going to bring in some...
No, it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes a happy ending in situations, and I can appreciate this on that. I like that. You know what I'm
pretty
saying?
decent income that'll help with his education. Meanwhile, CC's attempt at damage control got ratioed into oblivion. Her apology video has millions of views, but abysmal-like ratios, and the comments are endless pages of people calling out her behavior. Even mainstream sports accounts got involved. The official Atlanta Hawks TikTok page made a video about the drama. This thing went way beyond the Marvel Rivals community and became a broader conversation about toxic behavior in competitive gaming, which I think perfectly...
I love that, bro. That is so satisfying to see, man. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, sub. You know, I have no message. For the video. I'm happy in the way it got settled, man. Know what I'm saying? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to sub, like, comment your thoughts down below if you feel like it.